Frank Sinatra, the Hollywood legend and crooning sensation, remains one of the world's most popular performers, with his timeless voice still wowing audiences old and new across the planet. Alongside the likes of Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin, the trio affectionately called the Rat Pack, Sinatra was able to help redefine popular culture throughout the 40s, 50s, and 60s. It culminated in him earning mass critical acclaim, securing gongs at the Academy Awards, Golden Globes and Grammys as a result. His back catalog is still pored over by aficionados and fans today, who commend the incredible talent that made the boy from New Jersey come good. His life away from the microphone and camera was altogether more testing, reports show, and according to Frank Sinatra, the star's birth was not an ordinary one, because he almost died. On the fan-led website, it noted how Sinatra was born on December 12, weighing around 13.5 pounds, which is around 6 kilograms. The site continued, the doctor had trouble removing baby Sinatra from his mother and used forceps to make it easier. But the forceps ripped his cheek, neck and especially his ear. His eardrum was punctured during the birth. He was not breathing and the mother was not in good condition. The doctor focused on mother, thinking that the boy would not survive. When Sinatra's grandmother noticed that he wasn't breathing, she held the baby under cold water till he started breathing. And this is how Sinatra survived that birth. It added, if his grandmother weren't there, there would probably be no Frank Sinatra in the history. This, of course, would be painful for Frank Sinatra to think of as he got older and became more aware of what happened. He is known to say, "They weren't thinking about me, they were just thinking about my mother. They just kind of ripped me out and tossed me aside." And while he nearly died before he could even contemplate the seismic career he would go on to have, his death aged 82 of a heart attack in 1998 was almost foreseen by his fourth wife Barbara. In the 2011 book Lady Blue Eyes, My Life with Frank, Barbara recalled their final years together, and noted how she could see that age was finally getting to Sinatra. She wrote, "Even though we were still so happy together, there was still no escaping the fact that Frank was getting old. He never lost his humor about it, though, and he wasn't ready to give us just yet." The person who defied the odds from his near-fatal birth and lived and every day as if it were his last. Barbara, who married Sinatra in 1976, also described the final time Sinatra took to the stage, again predicting it would become his curtain call. She noted how he had promised to perform for the Barbara Sinatra Children's Center Charity Gala in 1995, and the legend hadn't sung for a while. She wrote, "Without any fanfare as usual, he walked onto the stage at the Marriott Desert Springs Hotel after Tom Dreesen's warm-up, went to the microphone, and launched into I've Got the World on a String." Bill Miller sat a few feet away, as he had done for so many years, his finger playing the keys for his friend and boss for the last time. From the moment Frank opened his mouth, he had his audience of 1,200 guests seething from the palm of his hand. It was almost as if he knew this would be the last time he'd sing in public, because he drew on all of his experience and strength to give us one of the most memorable performances of his life. Sinatra's career featured a number of rebirths, including during the early 50s, when his film career had begun to stall. In order to keep himself relevant, he turned to Las Vegas, where he'd become one of the city's best-known residency performers with the Rat Pack. By 1953, and with an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor won for From Here to Eternity, Sinatra was once again on top of his game, and among Hollywood's elite.